Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to my channel, Oracle Insights by Crystal. That's me. I would like to say thank you for coming to watch another Oracle session. Tonight, I'm working with a new deck that I received that I am excited about because it's a companion deck to the Secret Language of Light. This is called the Secret Language of Darkness. Fear not, this is not regarding anything negative. This is actually shadow work and things that we can do to work on our inner selves that have to do with what we want to modify, enhance, correct, things of that nature about our personality, our spirituality, our attributes, and you'll see how it goes. Please like, subscribe, and share. I would appreciate it very much. So tonight, this Secret Language of Darkness is created by Denise Jarvie and published by Blue Angel Publishing. This is the companion to, like I said, the Secret Language of Light, which you will find in a prior video if you could look that up. But this one is got a more extensive guidebook. It's very extensive. It's in color. It is very useful and handy. We're going to be going through it and with a few of the cards and see what Denise has channeled as far as guidance and wisdom goes. Thank you again. Please get a journal handy. As you know, I like to suggest a couple of things that you might want to jot down for your contemplation. So let me go ahead and get started. I have connected with and embodied the spirit guides that I work with. In particular, one that has just made herself known to me through a friend that is a message channeler, and I have a spirit guide that I actually know the name of, instead of just calling them spirit guides, ascended masters, sentient beings, gods and goddesses, the universe, and Mother Earth. So I'm really excited, and I hope she does come through to share some of her wisdom as we proceed. So first things first, I would like to ask, what is something that we as a collective spiritual team can look to work on? And that message is, of course, transcend. Beyond what you think you know. And look at the image and see what colors you resonate with. These cards are very colorful, very filled with light images, but if you'll notice, they are surrounded by darkness. And that is only because it's representing the shadow work that we need to do or can do. So I would like to refer to the guidebook for card number 36 and see what journal work she recommends. Card number 36 is suggesting that, okay, so write or draw about a significant event, good or bad, from the last 10 years. Knowing what you know now, would you approach that event differently? Compare what you want to achieve now with what you wanted to achieve then. Have your values and beliefs shifted? Has anything significant about you changed? In what ways would you like to grow and blossom in the future? That is important information that you can reveal about yourself. Knowing that you possibly made different choices, not knowing what you know now. You may consider them mistakes or achievements, but maybe you could have done something on a broader scale. Transcend beyond what you think you know. That is reviewing your wisdom, your guidance, your experiences, your lessons. And if they are negative, try to transcend them by applying the wisdom that you know now to the situation before, so that because life is cyclical, experiences can be cyclical. They come back around and around and around until you have transcended your response to that situation. So thank you very much, Spirit Guides. May I ask, what is the first step besides journaling that we can take? So that would be actually step number 2. Journal it, and then realize new pathways of becoming. This is card number 11, desire. Desire. That word gets a bad rap sometimes because they think, a lot of people that are not on the spiritual path or journey to awakening and self-realization take desire to be filtered through egoic personality traits. But when you transcend, you look at desire as motivation to be something better than what you were, or enhanced desire to fulfill your destiny, manifest your heart's desires, and be at peace with where you are. So desire, transcend, look to fulfill your desires. I can't stress enough that it does not relate to your egoic desires. These are just attributes, these are goals that you want to reach that would be for your highest good, that represent the expression of your soul and spirit. And the next card message that comes through is going to jump out, and we're going to refer to the guidebook to see what lesson we can partake in. Wow. I love this. Card number 44, resilience. Centered through harmony and chaos. Being centered through harmony and chaos. So your response to any experience is going to be equally centered, whether it is a harmonious vibe, it could be a harmonious situation where you want to be ecstatic, expressively vibrant. And then there's the chaos where you want to scream, feel anxietous, and so forth. But being resilient, we're going to see what Denise has to say. Again, that's card number 44. Open right up to it. And I love it when that happens, because that means, yes, this is what needs to be said, okay? Now, okay, so here we go. Get your pen handy and your journal, because there's going to be a few things that she says that you'll want to see what resonates in this whole message. So, you are creating an empowered, resilient self by gradually replacing limiting thinking with a focus on strength, growth, and love. Move beyond what others think to a place where you have so much faith in your reality that you can stand alone without feeling lonely. Personal power and resilience exist in every cell of your body. Be still and listen to yourself. Let those who rush around trying to action everything do their thing. When they speak, listen and assess. That's where you want to use discernment. When they push forwards, patiently watch and evaluate before acting. That's your discernment. When they panic, still your heart and offer resilience and strength. When you see people who need help, be centered in your courage and conviction and act accordingly. Congratulations, you are becoming spiritually freer. That is being centered through harmony and chaos. And card number 44, if you are into numerology, please look up and research numbers 11 and 44. They will have significant value and provide a little bit more insight into the spirit that is working with you, on you, through you, for you. Thank you very much, spirit guides. And thank you, mysterious energy, for having the card jump out. The mystery energy. We enjoy working with it. And then let your soul wisdom lead the way. That's surrender, card number 18. Surrender to your higher self, spirit, the universe, the divine. What they have planned for you is already blueprinted, and it is up to you to seek out the steps that you need to take in order to manifest your destiny on your spiritual path, on your life path. So we've got transcend, beyond what you think you know. Desire, releasing, oh my goodness. Desire. Realizing new pathways of becoming. Realizing. Resilience, centered through harmony and chaos, and surrender. Let your soul wisdom lead the way. That can be a daunting task. It can be difficult because sometimes your soul is saying, for your highest good, take steps X, Y, Z, even though you want to do A, B, C, not knowing the bigger picture. What's for your highest good in that moment? It could be you're going through something at the time, but you don't know that the outcome and result is positive at the moment, in that moment. So let go, let your higher self come through you, your soul, and work with spirit to guide you. Thank you very much for listening. May I ask, is there someone watching this video that is struggling with their soul's mission? There is, because card number 1 came out. Shadow name. Unlock the mystery of your shadow. This is a struggle card, but it doesn't have to be. What you can do is sit still. Do your best to meditate and still your mind for at least 5 minutes so that no thoughts disturb you, that you don't feed the thought. You don't try to push the thought away. Just let it come and go like a cloud in the sky, and just don't feed it. Don't feed into it. Once your mind becomes still, wait. Allow spirit to send you your name. That name is going to be related to the mystery of your shadow. Why do you have a shadow? Why do you need to do shadow work? What is it within your core, in your soul, in your mind, in your heart that needs to come up, be acknowledged, experienced, if not just processed? because sometimes there are negative things that we've experienced that we don't need to experience again. But processing it without attachment is where the key is. So be detached, okay? So is this person working with something new in their life? Well, interesting. Not only do the Spirit want you to know your soul name, they want you to identify your shadow song. So shadow name, I apologize, soul name is in the secret language of light. But shadow name and shadow song. Hear your soul song. Shadow song. I have not discovered mine. I do know my soul name when I'm working with light, but my shadow name for me personally has been a little elusive. I get little hints of it, little inklings that, is it related to this? Is it from my experience with that? Is it from a lesson? Is it from my soul that is needing nourishment? So those are some questions you can ask yourself to help guide yourself to let it be released and into your consciousness. So shadow song. Hear your soul song. That is card number 41. And here's a meditation that you can practice. Before you begin, play a melancholy playlist or song on repeat at low volume. Then gently close your eyes, sense your body, and concentrate on your breathing. Follow your breath inward. Hold for 5 seconds. And relax. Breathe out and release all tension. Then focus on the middle of your chest. This is your heart chakra. The middle of your chest and heart chakra is where we know we can hold love, compassion, truth, desire. But in this meditation, you're going to imagine a golden staircase that descends into the earth. You walk down the 10 healing steps to a magical amethyst crystal cave. Each step reveals a deeper level of sadness. Step into the amethyst cave and greet your shadow. In front of you is a door labeled Shadow Song Room. Open the door and enter the room. So it's preferred that you have your surroundings peaceful, maybe even in a dark area, low lighting or dim lighting, so that the rays of the electronic lights and sunlight do not pierce your eyelids. So after that, all you hear in the dimly lit room is your breathing and heartbeat. You notice a disc spinning and floating in the space. It begins to play a song. Against the blackness of the room, color emerges from the disc. You are seeing the vibrations of sound. The colors become streamers and ribbons which move around you in a dance of wild freedom. You too can join the dance. The music sounds richer and nebulous clouds of light join the symphony of color within the room. Open your heart and mind to the full experience of the music as you breathe light and sound into your body. Let it all in, all you can and can't sense. Imagine you and the music becoming one in an energetic dance. Now, she goes on to talk about feeling the entirety of you, the wonderment, the wisdom, and your soul song. Let the music bypass any walls and beliefs you put up to keep your emotions safe. So this is an emotional meditation that will help release it, to see what needs to be recognized, acknowledged, processed, and transformed. So allow the wisdom of your soul song to rise and dance within and around you. Stay here for as long as you like, at least 30 seconds. When you are ready, float out of the room into the amethyst cave on a wave of sound that takes you to the golden staircase. As you gently float up the stairs, you vow to hear and listen to the soundtrack of your life with an open heart. Thank your shadow for communicating in this way. At the top of the stairs, take 2 deep breaths and open your eyes to new ways of interacting with music. Music is my godsend. It is my solace. I play music constantly. It could be upbeat so I can be energetic, somber so I can meditate, vibrant so I can do chores, and sensual when I want to experience the calmness of my being, enjoy the tastes of foods, drink my ginger tea, groom in a very positive way. And these are sensual things. They are letting your body know that you appreciate it, you value it, you respect it, and you want it to be able to express itself, express what's on your mind, express what's in your heart, and again, express what's in your soul. Okay, so that was a little light meditation. It can get longer. Take your time with it. There's no rush. Spend as much time as you need to in that space. It is sacred time for you and you alone. Now, when you come out of meditation, you don't have to come out just like that. Take your time. Leave your eyes closed for a few extra moments. Concentrate on your breathing. Focus on your environment when you're ready. That environment is supposed to be serene and somber, okay? Now, what message would my spirit guide that has just revealed herself like to share? What wisdom and guidance do you have for us? Thank you, Ananda Mind Man. Okay, so she wants this bottom card. Wow. Dream work. Messages from the unconscious. That, I believe, is her domain. So she is speaking. May I ask, what about dream work would you like us to focus on to gather wisdom? What wisdom do you have to share regarding dream work? That's a lot of cards. So let's see if it's a sentence. Starting with World Shadow, Veiled Desires Reawakening. Yes. So she's saying the world at large is veiled. The majority of the world is veiled right now from waking up, from seeing their higher self, their true self, their authentic self, their divine self. That is the world's shadow that light workers are working on, energy healers, transmuters, oracles, tarot readers. They're trying to help us see that not only are we veiled from seeing, we're blinded as well by ways of the world. Conditioning is also a major factor. Comfort in darkness. Nyctophilia. They are comfortable being in darkness. That darkness is represented by the veil. They are not in the light, but they are householders. They are workers. They are family upbringers. and they are just so busy with all the life tasks that are required to keep the family going, sustained, supported, fulfilled, and productive. So they are comfortable in that zone. Oh, wow. She's saying, I am expressing this message with 2020 vision. Also, it represents a new earth begins. This is, if you would jot down the word Satya Yuga, that's 2 words. Satya, Satya, Yuga, UGA. Oh, sorry, YUGA, Satya Yuga. And that is a time when the collective will have affected the sleepers. People will want to go on spiritual journey and quests. They want to know what is their purpose in being on this planet, in this life. They want to know, who am I? What is my true nature? And that energy is actually being projected by a very special meditator that I know personally. She constantly works with the energies, with light, love, compassion, understanding, and she sends out rays from all the chakras at different times. But recently she's working with the solar plexus chakra. That is where the will is. So my guide is saying, oh my goodness, can you see the yellow? The yellow is working. It is being transmitted to all, the entire planet, so that we will assist each other in waking. Now, the flip side of that, here is a shadow work card also for sure. Worry, card number 22. The illusion of control. Do you realize that your conditioning is what is controlling you? The outside world has media, products, certain types of education, upbringing. What they do is they put on layers that actually have you change your true nature into one that is not knowledgeable about the finer things of spirituality. So worry, first of all, don't worry. The first key about a successful journey is to not worry. Be happy. But the illusion of control can be lessened, weakened, let go of, so that your soul journey, your soul purpose, your heart's desires, and your long-term goals of being loving, compassionate, understanding, productive, and guiding, just based on your way that you will live differently. You will change your perspective. Not that you have to change your duties or your tasks or your contributions to society, but you see them through new eyes. The blinders are off. You can see how to address other people's anger, frustration, depression, anxiety, lack of resilience, aptitude, you name it. You have the power to transform not just your energy, but the energy that surrounds you, that people gravitate towards. Some will pull away because they're not ready, in which case all you have to do is hold space for them with compassion and discernment. Have your boundaries, but know when you can let them down. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, transcend. Express your desires. Be resilient. Surrender to your soul wisdom, which will lead the way once you Trust it. Trust it, trust it, trust it. Meditate to find out your shadow name, your shadow song. And as far as messages from the unconscious, the world's shadow needs to be unveiled by your efforts, those that are on the light worker path. You know who you are. And realize and accept the fact that some people are comfortable in darkness. That doesn't mean you have to hammer it into them. You need the light. That is not how things work, actually. Let them grow at their own pace with their own intuition and guidance and faith and beliefs. Spirit knows when someone's ready to be awakened. Spirit knows how to feed them, whether it's baby steps, spoon feeding, or the whole deal in a flash, and they just have this aha moment. And then a new earth will be beginning once the Satya Yuga has begun, whether it's in your knowledge base or in your lifestyle. Once you research it, really, please, you will have clear vision on how to proceed in your life. Thank you very much, everyone, for watching. Please like, subscribe, and share. And if you would like to consider getting this deck, you can go to www.blueangelonline.com and you will find Denise Jarvie's work, The Secret Language of Darkness, but also The Secret Language of Light. Thank you, everyone. Until next week, I bid you adieu. Stay healthy, stay happy, and stay wise. Bye-bye. Thank you.